Welcome back, this is Shahzex back with TH10 GoBoWitch video. I'll show you everything from base planning all the way to executing the attacks in 4 different bases. So let's get started after a small intro. Here's the army comp. This will be a general guide. You can also take 2 golems instead of 3 and 5 extra golems. We've low-level hero equipment. We're gonna triple bases with this, no worries. You can also take earthquake boots with the king. The rest of the things can be kept the same like this. Also, I'll show you the army comp at the end of every attack. You can see this is an island type base with both Infernos located at 2 sides. The Infernos are in 2 different modes. This is going to be difficult because it is a spread out base, so it is recommended to go opposite of the town hall side. The town hall side is packed with heavy defenses and enemy heroes. This attack strategy is the simplest one I am going to show you today. So let's start with the attack. First, drop 2 witches at 2 sides like this and wait for little funneling. Next, drop 3 golems like this spread apart. We didn't bring wall breakers because we have wall wreckers. Now drop all witches first, siege machine and heroes. As soon as the first layer of wall opens up, drop the bowlers. You need to look up for the bowler's health. Now use the jump spell on the single tower compartment like this, because it will create problems for us. As soon as you see enemy CC troops, use the poison spell here. Now use early rage and healing spells because we want to destroy the core here. Also use the king's ability. Drop another round of healing and rage spells as soon as bowlers come out from your clan castle. With the healing and rage spell, I want you to use them very strategically and definitely not at the start of the attack. Because where the witches and bowlers struggle is on the back end of the base, once they start to fall off. Guys, I know many of you are thinking this strategy won't work on double multi-inferno tower. Don't worry, in the next attack I will show you that even on a tougher base, I'll make you proud of this strategy. But if you want something simple that you can start learning immediately, this attack strategy is perfect for that. Because as long as you start the opener right, you will get 3 stars. One of the weaknesses of this army, though, is that it does not perform very well when you are doing hit-ups against Town Hall 11 bases because of the Eagle artillery. And look at that queen, we still have her ability. You can see the witches are doing really well on the flank here. And the bowlers in this army are amazing. That is why you want to pair it with the witches, because you get massive value at the very start of the attack. The wall wrecker is amazing with this army. You do kind of need it if you are going for a hit-up attack, because wall breakers genuinely struggle in those situations. You can see the clan castle I brought was 1 giant and 5 bowlers. You can also bring a root rider if you want. Now, let's finish this off and move on to the next attack strategy. Here's the second strategy. You can see the multi-targeted Infernos, the cannons and other defenses. The first thing we are going to do, of course, is attack from the opposite side of the base. The town hall is over here, so we are going to attack from the other side. This is because the wall wrecker directly targets the town hall, and the core defenses are located here. It will make a straight path toward wherever that town hall is located. Now, for the deployment, the golems are going to go in first, as you can see right here, and then witches on 2 sides. Golems are there to tank. Next, we will wait for a few seconds until the side flanks clear trash. Then we are going to bring in the witches, wall wrecker, king and the queen bowlers after a slight delay. It is better to drop the bowlers when the first layer of wall breaks. The bowlers are going outside the base. Typically, you want to delay your bowlers a bit because you do not want them getting targeted too early by defenses. We've deployed the rage and healing spell on our heroes for an early push, and the jump will go on like this for the second Inferno. Poison on the enemy CC troops. The clan castle troops in this strategy are usually bowlers coming out of the wall wrecker. You want to rage and heal them to maximize their damage output. This is very important. However, if the town hall is placed on the outside of the base, you may want to open the wall wrecker slightly earlier. This allows you to keep your bowlers inside the core and get maximum value from your spells. As you can see in this attack, it is complete overkill. We can even swag the king ability and the queen ability as well. Just like in the previous attacks, the hero equipment is completely up to you. However, I highly recommend using the earthquake boots on the king for witch-based attacks like this and zap witches. They are very useful for opening up back-end compartments. Guys, if you still have any questions till now, feel free to ask me in the comments. I always love to read your thoughts. And make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notifications for more awesome Clash of Clans content. So let's finish this attack strategy and move to the third one. Here's the third one. First, you need to analyze the base and look for the greater value where you can start the attack. This is a symmetrical type base. So if we can go from the queen's side, I think it'd be better for us. We can drop the wall wrecker at a little different angle and can take down the Inferno. So let's start with the attack. First, 2 witches on 2 sides for a little funnel. And the rest you know. I'm not going to say anything, just watch and enjoy. For entry and funnel, always attack opposite the town hall when using a wall wrecker. This guarantees a straight path into the core. Build a wide funnel first. Use 1 golem per side if needed. Do not stack everything in one lane unless the base forces it. For golem and bowler timing, golems go first. Always, they must take all initial damage. Delay your bowlers slightly. If you drop them too early, they get targeted and die fast. Witches spawn a few skeleton waves before committing fully. For wall wrecker value, the wall wrecker is your core access tool. Protect it at all costs early on. Keep your CC troops inside the base, not walking outside. For clan castle usage, root riders or valkyries are the best option here. They shred the core when raged. Always rage and heal your CC troops. That is where most of your core damage comes from. For spell management, heal for witches, not golems. Golems do not need it. Witches do. Save heal for the back end, not the start. That is where witches start dying off. Use rage in the core, especially on valkyries or bowlers. For Inferno handling, single Infernos are less dangerous here. Your bowlers and witches overwhelm them. Multi-Infernos are the real threat. That is where skeleton spell or freeze becomes crucial. For hero management, use king ability early for funneling and wall breaking, if using earthquake boots. Save queen ability for core damage or emergencies. Keep heroes inside the push, not walking outside. So let's finish this off and move to the last base of this video. This is another TH10 base in Clash of Clans. I think there's nothing much to explain. Now let us enjoy this attack strategy without any trash talking.
It's my turn this time. They took a shot, now I want mine. You fall, I rise, I take the wheel. So this is how it feels. Where do I go from here? Maybe I'll disappear. If I don't try, I'll never know. I'm waiting on you. Where do I go from here? There will be no more tears. Kill the doubt, feed the fire, hear the voice inside.
Guys, if you have any more queries, then don't forget to comment down below, and there's a discussion channel of our group. Don't forget to join them. I've already made the top 4 attacks on TH10. Feel free to check that out after you finish this one. And yes, also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome videos of Clash of Clans. Also try to watch the videos on the iCard and descriptions. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Stay beautiful. Peace.